Hey guys, Wire here. I think we're going to work on this radio here. I'm going to see if I can get it working. I don't know how much I'm going to do to it because it is a beast. This is a Collins 75A-3 ham radio receiver. It goes from 160 meters down to 10, and it even includes the 11 meter band, which is the CB band. As you can see, it really is not bad. It's not banged up or anything. Looks like it needs a paint job. I haven't really got into it. A buddy of mine gave this to me. The thing weighs about 60 pounds. So I'd like to get it going, and I'm going to keep this just in case when something happens, there's an EMP or something. EMP doesn't affect tube radios, and this is a tube radio. So let's turn it on and see what's happening. I have it hooked up to a wire antenna I got running in here. I don't know if I'm going to pick up anything. And this does not have a speaker in it. It takes an external speaker. I don't have that to this, but I do have a 4-ohm speaker hooked up to it. We'll have to see if we can rig a speaker up for it, or I might even purchase one that goes with this. Anyway, let's turn it on and see what's going on. Well, it does light up. I got it in the CW mode, which is also sideband mode. And we're on 40 meters, which is 7.0 to 7.3 megahertz. And it's coming in. Now we are getting some noise here. Nothing's turning in. I don't even know if I have the right antenna. I should hook this up to my ham radio antenna. I just don't want to carry this downstairs. It's too damn heavy. So we'll clean it up, see if we got to replace anything, and if it works, if it works, if don't, it don't. It's just a project we can work on. I'm pretty sure I can get an antenna for it. It's crystal freezing. Now this does, you can receive FM in this too. It doesn't have the adapter for it. I'm not interested in FM, just AM and more and CW and sideband. Anyway, all the knobs look good. We got one here that's broke here. I'll probably get a replacement for that. But let's try 20 meter band. It sounds like it's trying to tune, so it might be an antenna issue. Let me show you what the back looks like. Let's turn this off. Let me switch this around for you and I'll show you what the back looks like. Okay guys, this is the left side of the back of the radio. Right here is hookups for the speakers. You have a P, which is for headphones. And the G is ground, 4 is for a 4-ohm speaker, and this is a 500 ohm output. I don't know what that's used for. I'll have to do a little bit of research on that and see what that's for. This is for if you want to hook a transmitter up to this. When you key up on the transmitter, this will go in standby mode while you're transmitting. It's got the same bus bar back here, but it's for hooking up a transmitter. I'm not going to do that. I've got state-of-the-art ham equipment. Let me switch this over to the other side and I'll explain what the other side is. Okay, on this side, on the right side of the back of the panel, we have antenna connections. We can use a single wire, a twin lead for a dipole. This is the ground. Now this is a coax antenna connector. It's a UG21B. It's a shielded plug. I'm going to wind up taking this off and put a regular SO239 panel adapter on this because all my coaxes are PL259s. So let me get this out of the case and let's see what the inside looks like. Okay, this is the inside of it. It's really pretty dirty. We're going to clean this up. It's got a lot of tubes in it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 tubes that I can see. It does have a it does have a filter on it, mechanical filter. It's a Collins, so it's a brand name. So let me start pulling these tubes out, and we'll clean this up. So let me get a rag, and we'll start doing this. Okay, I pulled this one tube out. It's a rectifier tube, and this is not even the right tube that goes in here. This is a 5U4, and this is calling for a 5Y3. So, not saying that this is not a substitution, but it's not the right one. But let's pull some more of these out. (6AQ5). These are a little tough getting out. It's another rectifier tube. We are going to test these. Let me go ahead and pull these all out, and I'll come back to you when we start cleaning this up. Okay, we got all the tubes out, and they really were tough to get out. Fortunately, I have one of these. It looks like a hot dog tongs, but these were made especially for tubes, to pull tubes out that are hard to get out. So I want to have a bottle of Mr. Clean and water in here. Start cleaning this up. And like I said, I wanted to get it clean. I want to see if I can get it working. It'd be great if it does work. I don't know if this comes out or not. And we'll just leave that in there. It's for the crystal calibrator. This really is pretty dirty. And I see guys working on radios, they'll take everything out, put it in their utility sink and run water and use soap on them. I don't get that. I don't mind using soap on it, but I can't put this in my sink and run water on it. And it seems to work for them, but I don't know. It ain't gonna work for me. Anyway, fellas, let me finish working on this, and I'll bring you back when I have it all clean. Okay, I cleaned this up as best as I can. Turned out pretty nice. Only problem is I think this capacitor right here exploded. This is a filter capacitor. As you can see, it's got a lot of corrosion right here. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to replace this capacitor on the other side and take this out, clean this up, and then maybe put this back in for aesthetics. So let me get this flipped over so we can see what's on the inside and see what we have to change. Okay guys, this is what the other side looks like. Not too difficult. I think we got 9 or 10 capacitors to replace, plus this filter capacitor. I didn't get any hum on it, so it might be okay. It might just need to reform. I don't know. We'll see after we change all these. I'm going to do this in another video. What I want to do now is put this back on the other side, and I'm going to start testing a couple tubes and replacing the tubes. Okay guys, we've got a lot of these 6 BA6s to do in here, so I'm going to do all of them first. I've already got one set up, and all we're going to do is be popping them in and popping them out and testing them. All the parameters are set on this tube tester. So let's see, let's check the continuity on the filament. Is good. Emissions 100%. Mutual conductance is 120 plus. It's only asking for 20. So this is a good tube here. Let's pop that out, put that over there. Let's look for another one of the same. There's another one here. Let's let that cook up a little bit. That's another good tube. There's about like 6 or 7 of these that are in here. And these are all RCA tubes. It's another good tube. That's another good one. Let me finish these up and I'll bring you back. I want to test this rectifier tube, see if that's working. I do have the tube that it calls for, and we'll probably put that in instead, what the radio calls for. Let me finish these up and I'll bring you right back. Okay fellas, I got the tubes back in. I got the right rectifier tube back in, and I think I got something on here. I'm just using like a 15-foot piece of wire in the back. This how it has to do with the antenna. I think this thing was built in the early 1950s. So let's turn on. Let me see if we can get anything. I'm on the 11 meter band, CB band. I had something on here earlier, but all the knobs seem to be functioning pretty good. They weren't before. Let me turn this off. They weren't before. I have to take them off and clean them up anyway. I do want to redo the cabinet. I'm not going to do this. The cabinet really needs a good paint job. So I'm going to clean that up next. And in the next video, we're going to change all the capacitors and do the cabinet, clean all the knobs up, and we'll see. I'll put this down in the basement, hook up a regular ham radio antenna to it, and see if we can pull anything in. Anyway, fellas, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and we'll see what we'll do with this the next time. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Wired. See you later.